Good evening and welcome to the Condensed Medicine Buddha practice. A link to the practice is located in the post. Also, there's a link to donate if you would ever like to dedicate this practice to a loved one or to Jetsama or to anybody. All of those things are located in the post. So feel free to use those whenever you need them. Also, in the comment section, feel free to include the names of people, loved ones who are in need of prayer, and so that everyone who is practicing tonight can include them in their own prayers. And if you would like me to, I'm happy to transfer any information you share to the prayer book in the temple so that additional people can say prayers for your loved ones. All options. We dedicate the merit of this practice to the long life and good health of Jetsama Akan Lamo, who composed the practice in order to bring benefit and healing during the COVID-19 pandemic, and what a blessing it's been for so many other needs as well. We offer dedications for His Holiness the Dalai Lama, His Holiness Penri Yangtze Rinpoche, His Holiness Karmakuchu Rinpoche, Khenpo Karze, and all of the lamas and nuns and monks of the Payul tradition and all Buddhist traditions. We pray for our Sangha and their loved ones and all sentient beings, for the protection of everyone from COVID-19, and that all those with COVID-19, long COVID, and all health issues be able to recover quickly and completely. So let's take a moment now to quiet our minds and think about compassion for all beings. And we'll begin the practice with reciting the 7-line prayer 3 times. Hung organ yogi nubjang sam, pemage sardang pula, yasan chogi no drupne, pema jogne jesu drag. Kordukan drum hung pokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinjilop cheer shaksu so. Guru bed ma city home. Organ yogi nubjang sam. Pemage sardang pula. Yasan chogi no drupne. Pema jogne jesu drag. Kordukan drum ang pokor. Kyagi jesu dag druki. Jinjilop cheer shagzu so. Guru ben ma city home. Organ yogi nubjang sam. Pemage sardang pola. Yasan chogi no drupne. Pema jogne jesu drag. Kordukan drum hang pokor. Kyagi jesu dag druki. Jinjilop cheer shagzu so. Guru bed ma city home. Instantly, in the space in front and above rises Medicine Buddha. He is blue in color with one face, 2 hands, holding a begging bowl and an arura, surrounded by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. We are awed by his splendor and take refuge with body, speech, and mind, reciting, Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. And then thinking with great compassion of all sentient beings, recite, for the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. While reciting the mantra with compassion, I contemplate the extraordinary qualities of Medicine Buddha and yearn for qualities and liberation in one life so I too may benefit beings. The mind should be filled with wholesome yearning for sentient beings, all of them, every single one, even animals, all beings. So we'll recite the mantra together a few times, and then I'll put a visualization on so that we can accumulate on our own. If you're new to accumulating mantra, or this one in particular, just do the best you can while visualizing Medicine Buddha, and we'll be back in a few minutes to close out the practice. Tayata Om Begati Maha Begati Ratatamangati Soha. Tayata Om Begati Maha Begati Ratatamangati Soha. Tayata Om Begati Maha Begati Ratatamangati Soha. Tayati Begati Maha Begati Ratatamangati Soha. Tayata Om Begati Maha Begati Ratatamangati Soha. And recite, I prostrate to Buddha Menla. May I be reborn in his pure land, able to give healing and refuge to all beings. Then Menla and his entourage dissolve into light and pour into the crown of one's head, mixing like milk with water with one's mind. And dedications. May all sentient beings without exception be placed in that very state and be healed. By this effort, may all sentient beings be free of suffering. May their minds be filled with the nectar of virtue. In this way, may all causes resulting in suffering be extinguished, and only the light of compassion shine throughout all realms. Thanks so much for joining tonight. I hope that you're having a great week. Kempo Karze's teaching starts in about 20 minutes. This week it is a Q&A. So any questions you might have about teachings that he's given in the past or general questions about Buddhism, this is a great opportunity to ask those questions. He is teaching, he's back at KPC in Maryland, and so you can join in the prayer room, or you can join virtually, and I'll put the link to register in the chat so that anybody who's interested in attending these teachings can do that. And so that registration link is good for you could do a monthly subscription, you could do a recurring subscription, you can just do one teaching, whatever works best for your schedule and your availability. And I think that's it. So I'm going to wish you a good evening. Thanks, Keith, for joining. Nice to see your name in the list. And I will add the prayers that you've put in there into the prayer book for KPC in the prayer room. And have a good night, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.